Welcome to Fred Achando Analysis, ladies and gentlemen. You either give me my victory or we divide this nation in the middle. Those are the words of Azimio, led by Raila Amolo Odinga. When Raila Amolo Odinga jetted out of the country, he said he was going for an official duty in South Africa. A few days later, William Ruto started with the amazing allegations that Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga wanted to kidnap Wafula Chebukati and kill him. Then, as Kenyans were wondering what kind of wild allegations these are, the whistleblowers came up with even more startling revelations that Raila Amolo Odinga had won the last August polls by 8 million against Ruto's 5 million votes. And a day later, the Azimio fraternity came up with a set of new demands. They want a full audit of the presidential results. They want all the servers to be opened because they say that when they requested the courts to allow full audit and verification of the results in the server, the Koome-led Supreme Court refused and declined to give them the access. And today there were a set of demonstrations in the country. The major one that was captured is that one in Nairobi, which the police moved in very fast to try and thwart with the tear gas. But sources indicate that this was just a foundation of what to take place in the next few days. Sources indicate that pressure is mounting on Raila to ensure that this time round he does not let his victory go. Because many a times he has been accused of letting go when the supporters are very ready. In 2007, the current president, William Ruto, accused Raila Odinga of a man who had won. But instead of going to claim his victory, he decided to shake hands with the former president, Mwai Kibaki. And in fact, that was the beginning of their differences, political differences emanated from that period, because William Ruto felt that Raila Amolo Odinga would have gone to become the president. If there was any negotiations, then Kibaki was to become the prime minister. But then it happened vice versa. In 2017, Miguna has continuously reiterated that Raila Amolo Odinga won fair and square. And after swearing in Raila, he expected that they were going to perform a million march into State House and install Raila as their president. But, quote in quotes, for the sake of the nation, Raila decided to shake hands with Uhuru Kenyatta. And so he has been accused of sometimes putting the country first. But then he himself suffers a huge loss. It is also coming against the backdrop of a charged support base that is very ready. If you look at the conversations in the social media, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, you will realize that Raila supporters are very ready. In fact, they were really disappointed when Raila had planned for a parallel Jamhuri meeting in Jacaranda. A meeting that he abruptly just called off, apparently because he was invited by the US in that US-African summit. And I've got a feeling that these people are using Raila Odinga, these wazungus. Anytime there is something significant that is going to happen, they invite Raila in his official capacity as AU representative, I don't know, for infrastructure. Because they know that he's been given something to represent Africa, so that anytime there are going to be meetings or summits about energy and infrastructure, they call him. And that dilutes the energy of the supporters who are ready. So there is tension, and they are telling Raila Amolo Odinga that this is his time. He has tried it 5 times without success. Most probably, this is his last moment. Because even if he goes to contest in 2027, he will be in his political sunset. The energy will be drained and reduced. He's not going to be as energetic and active as he was. So, ladies and gentlemen, the question that is being asked as a supporter who voted for Raila Odinga, if he calls for a million march to State House, will you go? That is the question that is being asked. Because he himself, sources say that he has said that he will not hear anything. It is either William Ruto vacates or he is going to ensure that they divide the country in the middle. They're going the secession way. Sometimes back, Raila had indicated that he would ask his supporters to stop paying taxes to the national government if they were not going to receive equitable development projects. But now this time around, the latest information is that they have decided that if Raila Odinga is not going to become the president, based on the result that they are very, very sure were the true reflection of the will of the people, then they are going to secede the country. Those who swear allegiance to William Ruto will remain with the part of the country that voted for him. And those who swear allegiance to the Azimio fraternity will also separate. And so I just don't know legally how this is going to happen. I don't know whether it is allowed in the constitution, and will William Ruto accept it, because I've got a feeling that it is going to be met with full force of the law. William Ruto will just unleash the police. But from the sources that we have, they say they are ready and this is the way to go. This time round, he doesn't want to be accused to be a coward. This time round, he says that if he gets the backing of the people, that is the way to go. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what you think. Is it the right thing? Do you think it is time now to claim his victory? Or you think he should say that there comes a time when Kenya is bigger than an individual? We wait and see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. That is my take.